Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 839th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. Russia has lost approximately 521,830 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war, the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces reported. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 980 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 9 tanks, 11 armored combat vehicles, 46 artillery systems, 2 air defense systems, 19 drones, 2 cruise missile, 60 vehicles, and 2 pieces of special equipment. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The enemy launched 90 combat clashes. The Russians carried out 55 airstrikes, including 91 anti-aircraft missiles on the territory of Ukraine. They also used 640 kamikaze drones and carried out 2,800 attacks on the positions of Ukrainian troops and settlements using various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports Russian forces appear to have made some progress capturing the eastern outskirts of Chasiv Yar in eastern Ukraine. They also likely took a nearby village. There are heavy fights happening now and Ukrainians are resisting. A canal running through the city is blocking Russian advancement for now. The fighting seems brutal with high casualties on the Russian side and Ukrainians reporting heavy use of artillery by Russia. The city is important because of its location and its past use as a Ukrainian supply center. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Ukraine's Western allies continue to provide monetary and military assistance to Ukraine, including air defense systems. The Kremlin continues efforts to codify legal instruments and repressive measures intended to broadly censor foreigners and foreign organizations in Russia. A prominent Kremlin-awarded Russian mill blogger channel announced that it opened a second media school in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, likely to support Kremlin efforts to expand its influence in the international information space, particularly in Central Asia. Danish authorities arrested a Danish-Russian dual citizen accused of having connections to Russian intelligence services, which is likely part of the Kremlin's continued efforts to re-intensify its hybrid campaign against Western countries. Kremlin newswire TASS reported on June 11 that the former head of the Russian Ministry of Defense's MOD military academy, Grigory Molchanov, was appointed Deputy Secretary of the Russian Security Council. Russia may have suffered a damaged or destroyed military naval vessel in the Barents Sea. Belarusian officials continue to implicate themselves in the illegal deportation of Ukrainian children to Belarus and their re-education in Belarusian programs. Russian forces recently advanced southeast of Kupiansk and northwest of Avdiivka. In Germany, Zelensky held a Ukraine recovery conference. Zelensky and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz announced concrete agreements to enhance Ukraine's security and recovery. Zelensky highlighted the importance of air defense and energy security in countering Russian aggression and thanked Germany for its support, including the provision of Patriot systems. Both leaders emphasized the need to limit Russia's capacity for attacks to achieve real peace. Scholz assured continued German support for Ukraine's reconstruction and European integration, emphasizing the role of private investments and the creation of an EU equity fund to aid Ukraine's recovery, particularly in sectors like renewable energy, digitalization, and healthcare. Ukraine's First Lady, Olena Zelenska, also participated in the Ukraine Recovery Conference 2024 in Berlin, where she thanked the WHO for a resolution on mental health during war, co-initiated by Ukraine. She emphasized the global importance of supporting Ukraine, citing international humanitarian principles. Zelenska highlighted the restoration of 500 medical facilities, creation of 250 rehabilitation units, medical evacuation of nearly 5,000 Ukrainians, therapist training, and international medical partnerships. She also discussed the continuation of the school nutrition reform, showcasing new school menu dishes at the conference. The conference featured the Postcards from Ukraine and Cities and Their Heroes exhibitions, emphasizing the cultural aspect of recovery. Zelenska underscored Ukraine's resilience and the global inspiration it draws, aiming for a shared success post-war. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.